want the best.
Well, they should have gone me.
They should call. You know what? They'll regret it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Loas Rink in Zhengzhou, Hong Kong, China. That China is very important. As we know, we are here with the We Are the Nation Hockey Tournament 2026 edition. It's the final night of the tournament. Tonight we have two games. The first game takes the Bronx Medal Series Game 2 up to Canada Ice up against the Eagle Stars. Canada Ice beat the Eagle Stars yesterday night, so the Eagle Stars, if they want a piece of silverware, bronzeware, home, that's this game they will have to win, and they will fight for overtime to decide the bronze medal. My name is Scotty Yang. Thanks for joining us. And with us, it's Tim Poon, our longtime camera buddy, and of course, our color commentary guy, alongside with everyone from Power Play Sports and Entertainment, and of course, the nice folks from Loas Rink, who have been supporting us with a lot of friendship and helpful advices. And of course, we would like to thank our sponsors in Hall of Fame Sports Agency, East Empire, Mustang Sportswear, Samurai Raptors, Gatorade, and Asahi Super Drive. Perhaps, Tim, you can help us out with the format a little here.
Well, if. Now it's a big if.
Sorry, I have to put you on the spot because somebody changed some weird settings on the scoreboard, and I have to adjust that on the fly. So I just have to rely on you, because otherwise we'd have no scoreboard.
I believe if Canada wins, then they win the.
I'm putting you in a bad spot there. So Canada won yesterday.
Now, if Canada wins, then there is no need for any overtime. Canada wins outright.
Hang on.
If
I don't care because somebody decided to fiddle with the scoreboards. I'm just going to do it on the fly while you try to explain what the.
No, but basically, Canada can win this game and win out, and they will take the bronze medal. Eagle Stars, they are under pressure to win this one, and then if they do, it will be sudden death overtime. And our sudden death overtime is a new kind of overtime where there is no offside and no icing. 3-on-3. A new format created by the commissioner, Keith Ball.
So sorry we have to do this, guys, because every single time they decide to show the scoreboard, although definitely it drives me crazy,
no problem. I think when we're I would call it friendlier than usual game between a lot of guys that know each other. They are really going to try and do something special this game and entertain the crowd. You might see a few chuckles, and you definitely will see a few goals. I think, although they don't seem like it, they all want this game. So we're going to see a good game tonight. Our referees are back. They are Craig Rosell and Timmy Terry, and we are ready to go.
Yes, I am. Thank you very much for helping. Finally got the scoreboard. And we have game on. This is the second game of the bronze medal series between Canada Ice and Eagle Stars. Canada Ice, mostly players representing Canada. Not all of them, some of them, most of them. And the guys from the Eagle Stars, they would, most of them represent United States of America. Yesterday, Eagle Stars got badly beaten by a score of 8-3. They started up well. They actually scored first. Whitney Olsen scoring the opener for the Eagle Stars. But Canada Ice came back with 6 goals, and here is the first one from the Eagle Star, from Canada Ice, and they are coming on, continuing.
Pretty good goal, straight out of the corner. Wilcox takes that puck and picks the corner. I think this is going to be one of those games, folks, where no D means offense, and offense is going to come from
Rexton
no D.
can do nothing here with a far side shot. 1-0 is the score. Canada Ice leading the game by just 1 goal. And here's another save. Face-off in the Eagle Star zone. Canada Ice with the face-off win. Sends it towards it with the tip in front of the goal. Rexton Choi. Eagle Stars trying to get it out of their own zone. Now they do. Running into the referees tonight, Craig Rosell and Tim Choi. And the line persons, Will Kwan is one of them, right in front of me wearing, I think that's Pete Fong's referee jersey, number 96.
That is correct.
And Reese Tong on the other side. Eagle Stars still having problems getting their act together right now. Canada Ice with the puck again moving into the slot, and Canada. Eagle Stars coming out. Here is Quinn Hughes. No. That's a Connor Quinn. Connor Quinn coming in, centering pass. Deflected, and Canada Ice gets it out into the neutral zone. Here is Leighton Lamb. Leighton Lamb passes it to the left side, but now T-Law to the shot, and goalie makes the save, hands on to it for a face-off in the Eagle Star zone with 17-12 remaining in opening period. We've got some fans in the audience here today. We have Canada Stars versus Eagle Stars. What's your favorite team? And another young man here. What's your favorite team here? All right, we have two Canadian kids rooting for the Eagle Stars. And we have some great turnout today. Lots of folks coming out after the dinner. And puck just went out of bounds.
Hit the net.
Hit the net. Still a 1-0 game, Eagle Stars. And I was saying, Tim, yesterday Canada Ice played a great game of beating the Eagle Stars convincingly, 8-3. What do you think today's going to happen? And what does the Eagle Stars team have to do to get on a chance?
Well, they're really going to have to watch the middle of the ice. As you can see, this first goal already happened when they let Wilcox come in the middle. They need to really take away that front of the ice, the middle of the ice, away from Team Canada.
And the Stars on the Eagle Stars, Stars on the Eagle Stars, Dave Bellucci, Whitney Olson, and Jeff Chikachi yesterday was completely shut down by this Canadian team. So great defending they did yesterday with the win today. Well, the shot count was never a problem for the Eagle Stars yesterday. They were competitive most of the game yesterday until the very end. So this is going to still be a game for these two teams to fight them out. And again, yesterday, Eagle Stars lost the first game of this two-game series. If they win this game in regulation or in overtime, these two teams will go on to an extra overtime period, a sudden death to decide the winner. First period, 14:50 remaining in this running clock, 20 minutes per period game. You see the puck went out of bounds, hitting the what we call the lip, or some would call the overhang, right? But some of the players passionately just so wanting to call it the lip. Jutting out from the side walls. It hides all these air ducts and to keep the rink from fogging up, so they are necessary. Keep it onside with a shot and they score! Eagle Stars ties the game up. Keeping it in the zone is a great job, and that's a nice speed through traffic in front of the net. Goalie King Rowe couldn't get a hold of the puck. Look at a pinpoint passing right there. Oops, it's the other side. No, it is. Look at a pinpoint passing. Gets to his guy in front of the net and went far side. And another goal from the other end of the rink. Canada is scoring a direct response to the Eagle Stars goal. And it was before our replay even ended. It was misplay. A one-timer from the top of the slot beats goalie Rexton Choi. Now to be fair to Rexton, that shot was partially blocked by the Eagle Stars. He didn't see the beginning of the shot. It was just nanoseconds that was enough to obscure the goalie's path, the vision, just enough. Score the goal. Now it's 2-1 Canada Ice. It's a very exciting game going on. The Eagle Stars coming in, intercepted by Ben McCaskill. McCaskill onto the left side with a slapper and a pad save by the goalie. Another shot, another save by Rexton Choi, the top goalie here in Hong Kong, China. Well, I should say one of the top goalies, right?
One of the top.
One of them. I'm one of them, right?
You're
right, please
top,
say yes.
Top three. Top three.
Really? You can't trust that.
Well, you can be top three in this one. We're not even 8 minutes in, and we got 3 goals, and both top lines are already on the scoreboard. So it might be more of an offensive game than a defensive game.
Kosuke Keita getting the puck out from Bellucci to Felix Lauren. Lauren looking for options, gets it through to Bellucci. No chance to shoot. Bellucci chips another player onto the ice. Lots of battling in front of the net as player shuffling for position. From the side of the boards, gets it down deep. 3 players fighting for the puck. Here's Bellucci. Tips it, flips it into the net. That went wide, and Canada Ice gets it to the left flank. Moving in with Linus Lowe. Lowe couldn't make the shot. Luther Daly. Shot went high behind the net. Luther Daly centering pass. And here is a shot. Deflects it. Comes back out to the blue line. Tom Allen on to the right. Long shot. This one tipped. Goalie trying to get to the puck, and Eagle Stars coming out with the puck and intercepted by Tom Allen in mid-ice. Onside play going in. Linus Noel, number 6, impeded, and there will be a penalty on this one. Take a look at Linus Lowe with the puck, tries to get in. It was blocked along his path, and Dave Bellucci, number 42, going into the box for 2 minutes.
That is a classic interference.
That would also mean Canada Ice will be going on to a power play. .42 for an interference for 2 minutes. Ben McCaskill, number 27, on to the right to Leighton Lamb with a Sharenko shot, and he scored. Very, very sharp angle shot by Canada Ice, and make a very, very quick power play work to their favor. Look at that. Not the best of start by Rexton Chui. Rexton Chui knew he was blocked, and he thought there was going to be a shot there, so he went down onto a butterfly position. And he was completely blocked, and when he realized the puck was on the other side, he tried to get up, and that was too late. It just screwed up his momentum. And he didn't have enough time to get set for the shot. 9 minutes remaining. There's a little chop there. Referees decide to let it go. Onside play again. Shot. Point blank shot. King Mo made the save. Leighton Lamb to Jacob Rumble. Rumble having a very, very good tournament. 2 straight great games he scored yesterday. And it was all smiles, and everyone loved him. Tim Hamlet, number 14, on the right side, trying to get through the defenders and to get not midfield. Watching too much football these days. Neutral zone, I was meaning to say. Here's Red Wilcox, number 51. Wilcox going down, deep centering pass. Gets to nobody, and Chuck goes back into the neutral zone. Connor Quinn, one of the stars on the Eagle Stars. Nice move and smooth zone entry. Gets it down deep, finds Ben McCaskill. Connor Quinn unable to keep the puck. Here's Tom Allen. Allen with the puck to McCaskill. Oh, here's Red Wilcox rather. Mike Duchino on the left side, moves in, no shot. And Canada Ice couldn't get the shot up. Now they do. And Whitney Olsen, Captain America, trying to get it out of their own zone. A little chop there by Julian Ikeda. Whitney Olsen to Jesse Cassie. Cassie with a shot, Ping Ho with a save. Rebound picked up by Chikachi. To Dave Bellucci, and a shot, and they score. Lots of goals this game, Tim.
I had a feeling that it wasn't going to be a defensive specialist game. The guns are out tonight, but maybe the defense is going to have their work cut out for them.
You can't leave Julian Ikeda out alone in front of the net far side at all. So for him being there just to tap in the open shot, it's certainly a defensive mistake committed by Canada Ice, and now it's a 3-2. And as people finish up their dinners, we're seeing more and more live audience around the rink. Looking around, there should be about 60-ish. Also shout out to folks if you're watching online from outside of Hong Kong, China. Wherever you are, we thank you for supporting the league. And there is another one. Lots of goals, as you said it.
Lots of goals. Unfortunately, lots of rebounds.
Now look at this, it's Julian Ikeda again. He's moving around, getting himself open and finding that rebound. It's an exact same copy of this wall, almost exactly the same. So if it's almost the same, so it's not exactly, right? So that's kind of the same, but not exactly the same, but it's similar, so similar. A bit of stoppage in the Eagle Star zone, three times. Who would have guessed? But it's a much better start for the Eagle Stars today. Yesterday they scored first, but they gave 6 goals unanswered after that. So at least they are in it, and they're making this a pretty interesting game. And there's going to be an icing call against Eagle Stars. I think a lot rest on these 2 goalies here tonight. King Ho, number 66. Let's put the camera on him. Number 60, sorry, King Ho. Long-time veteran, Hong Kong, China goalie. I do have my camera on him, so it's okay. And on the other side, it's Rexton Chui. Can't say for sure, but between these 2 goalies, there's a little hook there. Referee's gonna call it. It's gonna be on, probably gonna be on the goalie. Now that is be a difficult call to make. It is going to be on Rexton Chui. Now, Chui was holding on to a stick, and another player was running across the crease. Oh no, it's on Kosuke Ikeda. So it was probably him that pulled on the goalie stick then. No, it was on the Rexton Chui, and Ikeda sat for the goalie. So here's another Canada Ice power play from behind the net. That's going back to the blue line. Leighton Lamb to Eschleman, back to Lamb. Eschleman, McCaskill holding a stick up, looking for a slap shot, but now that pass was too close. Nice speed onto the right to Leighton Lamb, but the puck wasn't quite there. But they got the Canada Ice get to the puck anyway. Here's Rhett Wilcox from behind the net looking for Ben McCaskill for sure. Skates around onto the other side with a shot there. Blocked, fearlessly blocked by the Eagle Stars. Here is Wilcox again with a shot. That one went wide. McCaskill picks up the puck on the left side of the attacking zone. Centering pass, shoots. Goalie makes the save rebound by Eagle Stars, but Canada Ice able to keep it in the zone. Here's David Lamb for the Eagle Stars, shoots it out of their own zone, and everybody goes for a change. 55 seconds remaining in the power play. One of the scoreboards in the rink's not working, but the one on our screen is working, so we apologize for that banging. That's Julian Ikeda on right next to us. Hopefully we're not picking too much of that sound here. Here's Ben McCaskill with the puck, 32 seconds remaining. And here is a 2-0 for Eagle Stars going in. Nice back check by Tom Allen, poking away the puck last second. 22 seconds remaining in power play. And Canada Ice unable to score. Here's Mike Lucchino, number 26. Tries to leave it for Red Wilcox. A little miscommunication there. Centering pass. Wilcox for the rebound. Still 7 seconds, and Kosuke Keita getting ready to come up from the penalty box. Under 2 minutes to go in the period. Canada star. Nice pass, but unable to hang on to the puck was Mike Lucchino. Lucchino goes out for a change. Red Wilcox from behind the net. 1:42 to go in the opening period. Still a 3-3 tie. Folks, if you are watching this game live and you have to go home for whatever reason, like your mom telling you to go home, you can always watch the game on YouTube. Follow us on Powerplay SE on our YouTube channel. You can also come get to us on Facebook and Instagram, also with the handle Powerplay SE. Final minute almost in the opening period, still a 3-3 tie. Canada Ice and Eagle Stars playing for a 3-3 tie here. Julian Ikeda skating backwards in towards his own net, creating some room for his teammate, trying to get into Connor Quinn. And here's Canada Ice, Linus Lowe, sideways pass to his teammate, intercepted by Eagle Stars. Whitney Olsen, Captain America, giving it to Julian Ikeda. Ikeda back to Olsen. Olsen to the front towards the net, tipped by Olsen. And here's Tom Allen. 35 seconds remaining in the period. Canada Ice in their own zone trying to get the puck out. Eagle Stars, Isaac Chan. Cross ice pass to Julian Ikeda with a steal. Here is Canada Ice, but another steal by Connor Quinn. Sideways pass, centering pass to Jeff Chikachi. Missed the pass, and there's just 15 more seconds to go in this period. Chikachi. And here is Canada Ice. Ben McCaskill coming in, 5 more seconds to go with a shot. And we have a penalty against the Eagle Stars. Whitney Olsen is probably going into the box, but I'll take a break. I'll hand it over to you, Jimmy, and we'll be back for the second period.
Just on that, I think there's a delayed penalty coming up, and it may be against the Eagle Stars. We'll see in a second. Back in 30 seconds.
Back to the tournament. We are at Nation Tournament final day, and let's give a shout out to the Bangkok Land of Miles Hockey Classic. It's the 30th anniversary. It will be on October the 27th through the 31st. 6 divisions we have now: international ABCs, over 40, over 50. The women's division. It's going to be a great tournament. We've talked a lot about this tournament over the past week. So talk to the guys at Powerplay Sports and Entertainment, or go on, drop to IceEvents.com. 2 of the key persons we want. Those are going to be Steve Swan and Scott Whitcomb. These 2 guys, you know them, directly. There's a lot of discussion going on. Canada Ice, number 88, Tom Allen in the box already. We thought there was going to be someone on the Canada Stars bench, but no, it's going to be an Eagle Stars power play. Any idea on what happened there?
It was actually a delayed penalty in the corner Tom had tripped up the Eagle Stars forward, and the delayed penalty was incorrectly delayed. Eagle Stars penalty.
It's a great time for Eagle Stars to catch up with the score. 3-3 time we have now, and it's the second period. Remember, Canada Ice won yesterday's game 8-3. Now the score doesn't matter because we do not play the aggregate here. It's the game they win that matters. It's a 2-game series. So the team who wins 2 games will win the bronze medal, and there's always going to be the question, well, what if one team wins a game each team wins a game each? Well, then after this game, there will be an extra 5. Ooh, that's a giveaway. But there's going to be a 5-minute overtime sudden death period, and that period will be the decider for the tie situation here. Here's Whitney Olsen with a shot. That one went. Goalie made a save and pass save. The puck trickled into the backboards, and here's the long shot. It's very, very close to that game today here. We have here Connor Quinn on the right side, cutting in. Goalie with the save. And McCaskill with the clearance, not quite enough to get it out of the zone. Now they do. Here's Ari Leung, number 1. 28. Bennett Ikeda. We talked to Koski Ikeda yesterday night. He did confirm Bennett and Julian are indeed his sons. They are indeed his sons, so now that clears everything up. And here is number 14, Tim Hanlon. England missed the first 2 games of the tournament, in fact, for yesterday and today, providing a boost to this Eagle Stars team. Felix Warren, very young player, joining the team with his sister and Olivia Lawrence. A trickling curve ball, curve puck. Saved by Rexton Chui. Leighton Lamb, nice deep cross-ice pass there to Tom Allen. Nice move, shot, saved, rebound. That one hit it like, oh, what a save by Rexton Chui. Definitely robbed whoever shot the puck. Look at that. It was a rebound, and Hanglin was there thinking, I got this, and look at that stretch. Well, Hanglin would have able to shoot the puck, I don't know, 6 inches above the ice. May have gone past the goalie, but no, that's Rexton Chui at his very best. Eagle Stars coming out from their own zone into the attacking zone. David Lamb gets through the puck first. Bella Kang throws the puck along the boards behind the net. Tom Allen tips it out of their own zone. And there's Dave Bellucci in their own zone. Bellucci flips it to 66. Bella Kang unable to reach for it, and it's going to be an offside call by linesman Reese Tom with 15:45 to go.
Very, very, very close offside.
Bellucci with the pass to Jackson. Back to Bellucci. Back again. Julian Ikeda. Jacob Rombo. trying to weave with magic here tonight again after what was a spectacular performance by him yesterday. Here's Julian Ikeda to Chikasi. And Olsen! That one went a little high. Goalie might have had a piece of it. DeCastro. Russell to play pass. Defenders into the attacking zone with a pass. That's Slam. A significantly more physical game tonight compared to the game we had yesterday, especially from the Eagle Stars. Here's a shot and they score! Eagle Stars. That's the first lead of the game by the Eagle Stars, and it's 4-3.
What a goal scorer's goal. Looked off the goalie and shot short side, if I'm not mistaken. 50 goal scorer goal right there.
There's not much the goalie could do. It's almost a 2-on-0. With the defender trying to back check. The goalie couldn't make the save. We have a stoppage here. Turning call. Call's going to be on Bennett Ikeda, number 28. Charging call. Right here. Oh, the elbows a little out.
A little high.
So there's going to be another ball play for the Canada Ice team. Erskinen to Tommy Allen. Allen lost possession and the Wilson sent it down the ice. King Ho with a little tap onto the puck and gets it back to Erskinen. Erskinen to McCaskill. Kowski, Ikeda a little behind him. McCaskill with a lot of room and he moves in, and that's it. I don't know, that's an obvious offside. Was it?
Very, very, very close offsides today. It's a game of inches, and that was an inch. A couple Mad Dog stares at Will go on there too.
Allen on the left side. Back to McCaskill. Not a very good power play for Canada Ice. It also says good defensive play by the Eagle Stars now. Canada Ice trying to break through that defensive formation. King Ho coming way out to play the puck. And just played it. There wasn't much pressure. Here is they give it go back to Bender Castle. Play getting physical. Here's the sharp angle shot. Here's the cross ice pass and shot. That was no goal. Referee right there to watch it. Here's Aysal Kang, number 18. Tips it up into the attacking zone. That's it for the power play. He's a back to 5 piece now. Bennett, Ikeda. Came out. And in comes Whitney Olsen. Onside play. Very good play by Whitney Olsen. He managed to stay onside. Going back to corral the puppet, Isaac Chan. Canada Ice with the change. Nice feed to Chikasi. And on the right is Whitney. Whitney Olsen, cross ice pass. Did not connect. Here's a slap shot by Connor Quinn, and goalie made a stick save. Puck went out of bounds, out of play. Face off in the Eagle Stars zone with a little over 10 minutes remaining in the second. Players chasing after the puck, no icing called. And Canada Ice called for a penalty. The referee did not. Olsen with a cross ice to Cassie. That was deflected. Conopin to Akeda. Julian, that is. Back to Akeda. Akeda to Palucci. Backhands it to Cassie. Jessica still with the puck. Unable to move forward. Gave it to Julian Akeda. Conopin on the blue line at the point, waiting for the pass. And Whitney Olsen's pass could get through. And Canada Ice sent it down the ice. Didn't quite ice it. And some tight forward kicking for the Eagle Stars. Oh, they made a mistake right there. That's all coming from that forward checking. Cross ice pass right in front of the goalie. The Eagle Stars coming out for a set pass. Beats out icing. That's Julian Akeda. Now in room with the puck on the left side coming in. Moving past one. Here's Rumble. And a rebound. That one went behind the net. And another pass to Rumble. Another shot. Some pretty nice saves by Rexton Choi, the goalie for the Eagle Stars. Notes today for King Ho, the goalie from Canada Ice. It's the 4th game in 6 days for this gentleman. Going to be a little more tired compared to Rexton Choi. Rexton was able to have a game off, and Olivia Lauren subbed in for him. McCaskill with a long shot, and Rexton Choi came out for it. I would call that an interference. I would. Pretty obvious one.
Pretty obvious, yeah.
And sometimes a lot of players goalies think they can get away with that, and a lot of referees do not call these type of penalties. But you know, as a goalie, do not play like that. Do not participate in play like these. I don't think it's a necessary move either. So that was a bad move, but a rare move I see from Rexton Choi. Here is a power play for the Canada Ice team. Casco with a shot through traffic. Rebound! Rexton Choi didn't even see it. Rexton was looking the other way when the rebound ended up on another. A quick power play goal by Canada Ice.
Looks like today the team Canada not afraid to shoot. As you can see by the score, I mean, we're still halfway through the game and a lot of shots, a lot of goals. I think this is going to be a barn burner at 4-4.
Wilcox coming in. Ramsey with the board. Wilcox down. Wilcox. McCaskill. Backhand. Flips it towards the net goal. He had a piece of it as well. Here's another rebound shot. Hit a skate. McCaskill in the shot. Really shooting the puck. They probably know they wouldn't be able to tire Rexton Choi out by shooting a block on him. We've seen Rexton Choi playing games with 50, 60 saves. The mentality, the thinking was probably they were thinking with might not be Wrexham to his best night, so maybe put more shots on him, create more chaos. Oh, that's a nice, I don't know, quick pass. For some reason this strategy seems to be working. But we know Wrexham Choi, he didn't have the best start. I would say that much. He didn't have the best start. But I thought he played pretty well after that. That's a little slashing call. No referee is calling anything. Here's a shot. There's a no goal. Olsen. Ikeda. Shoot. Rebound. Empty net. Kennedy and team defenders able to poke the puck away last second. Gets into Bellucci. Ikeda. Back to Bellucci. Spins around, tries to jam it in. And now the goalie hasn't covered it yet, but the referee lost sight of it and called the play dead.
And sometimes you'll see the other referee try and help out the referee down low by going loose, and cover. One of those cases where Craig's blocked out, Tim will come and help him out.
So after 3.5 minutes remaining seconds, tight game, 4-4 tie, top on goal, 24-18 in favor of Canada Ice. Kevin O'Toole, Bellucci, dangerous pass there, and intercepted by Tom Allen. Castro. Lots of ice time for McCaskill. And here's Kevin O'Toole, moving through. O'Toole with a sharp angle shot, goalie having trouble, makes the save, but then anyway, it gave up a huge rebound. Bennett, Ikeda. Donald Quinn, moving in, Quinn. No room to make that pass. Kevin O'Toole, back to Connor Quinn. Quinn, out-muscled by McCaskill. McCaskill, a big and strong player there. Back to McCaskill. Nice move there. Goes past two. Tries to move back the third one, and even he couldn't do it. Tommy Allen. Nice move there to Wilcox. Wilcox moves it to Yoshino. Yoshino taken down, no calls there. And in front of the net is Yoshino, tied up, unable to make the shot. A little slash here by McCaskill. So far, referee's been pretty lenient. Wilcox trying to make that cross-ice pass. Hit a skate, and now David Mann gets it. Mann tries to move it to the right side. A little too aggressive on the pass. David Mann spins around. No help around him. That's Mann. Oh no, that's Wilcox. Calling for the puck, Leighton Lamb, Esselman looks around, nobody to pass it, to pass to McCaskill. Has he gone back to the bench yet? I think so. That's a tip and out of bounds. With 1 minute to go in the second period, 24-19 is shot down. 4-4 tie.
I don't think that's the end we'll see of BMAC, as we call him. He has picked off about 4 or 5 passes in the middle, and I can see that happening as an adjustment this game. Canada is cutting that entire middle away.
Face-off. 40 seconds to go. Rich Wilcox coming in with a shot. Goalie with a glove save. 33 seconds remaining. Pascal with the shot. Through traffic, stopped it, another one, and that would be second out of bounds. That should do it for this period. 10 more seconds to go. Skyward Eagle Stars at skate slow. That would do it for the period. 4-4 tie. Gonna take a break. Want to talk some more?
I just can see that they have slowed down a little bit, not on the shots, but they have only added a goal each this period. I think we're going to see quite a final third period and hopefully overtime.
Overtime, that would be the worst nightmare for tournament director Pete Long. That would mean more that'd be more ice time to pay for. There you go, that's correct. We'll take a short little break. After that, we'll have third period for you guys. Before we start the third period, if you are looking for a league in the upcoming season for Hong Kong League, there's also Hockey Night in Hong Kong League 2 series for team to play or hockey action. Go to AfghanistanHockey.com. Or just talk to Steve Fong, you know where to find him. Or hit up one of our social media platforms. Where you can find it. The third period of this Bronx Medal Game Series. Best of 3 series, Canada Live just won game 1 yesterday night, 8-3, and tonight this game 2, looks to be very different from yesterday. Although Canada Live is looking to be the more dangerous team in the second period, they've been forcing a lot of shots in their attacking zone. They're just shooting at will. But Eagle Stars today, they're looking much sharper than yesterday. So right now, although Canada is out shooting Eagle Stars, I do think the Eagle Stars have every chance to tie the game up, well, to win this game and have a chance at the bronze medal. One thing for sure, the game is going to be more and more physical towards the end. As both teams play a little more and more desperate. It's a very interesting game format here, as both of these games are so important. Still 17:48 to go.
機啦，記得陣啦。
Remaining in the game. And we have a whistle here. Timmy, what's going on?
Looks like a cross-checking penalty on Ari, number 1. Put in a bad position and had to take a penalty there. We're going to see the Eagle Stars power play coming right up with a chance to take the lead.
Power play for the Eagle Stars. Clear, nice interception by Dave Palucci, but nice pressure from Rhett Wilcox. And here's the shot. Kingo makes the initial save. Rebound, trying to jam it in. Another shot, that one scores. Could this be the night for the Eagle Stars? Initial save, another save, and then the puck goes out for the shot. For Eagle Stars in the lead the second time this game. 15 minutes and change remaining in regulation time. Now if the Eagle Stars win this one, oh, here comes another penalty. And a great time to watch that replay. That goal just now from the reverse angle. Here's the initial save, saved by King Kong. Another save there, the third save. Now the puck goes out, King Hong moves back into the upright position. But it was too much in too little time. King Hong's beat. Now a 2-minute power play for Canada Ice. Great chance for them to tie the game up. There's a nice feed right across the crease. Canada Ice with great power play success in this game here. King Ho very aggressively playing the puck out today. It's the second time we've seen him do this. And now here comes McCaskill on the right to Leighton Lamb. Lamb moves up onside play, dumps it in, and Rhett Wilcox couldn't get chase quick enough. King Ho with a safe play. Great defensive effort by the Eagle Stars for this power play so far. Here's McCaskill. Sends one down for Wilcox. Wilcox to Chino. Chino goes in. Here's David Long with the shot, and he scores! David Long with a breakaway chance. Stealing the puck in mid. Puck in the neutral zone, and he goes in, beats the goalie clean. Fakes out the goalie. Now they are in the driver's seat. The Eagle Stars up by 2 goals. This is the first time the Eagle Stars is up by 2 goals in this series. Linus Lowe on the left side, and now Canada Ice looking desperate now. McCaskill. Under 13 minutes to go. Offside call by the linesman, Will 1. "21 seconds remaining in the power play. And Kosuke Ikeda already communicating with the bench. And he's going to go back into the bench once he comes out. Ooh, that's a dangerous situation. Goalie makes the save. Look at the save here. Nice steal by Whitney Olsen with a shot. Goalie made a blocker save, sends it out onto the overhang. And face up in Canada zone. Nothing looking right for the Canadian team, right, Tim?
Nothing going right, and I think this is like a 5-minute shift here for BMAC. So pressure for the forwards. They got to get the puck in deep, and they got to score here.
Connor Quinn with a whip. A little wide, ends up in the backboard, but another shot by Tim Henry. That one hit. Tim Mo had a big cat save there. Centering pass. Ooh, being very aggressive now. The Eagles Stars spinning around and shooting Julian Ikeda. It's almost like the mirror opposite of each other. That's exactly how Canada Ice played in the second period. Here's another shot by Whitney Olsen. This Eagle Star team looking totally different from yesterday. Now they're up by 2 with 10 more minutes to go. If the Eagle Stars win this game outright, these two teams will go into a 5-minute overtime to decide a winner of the series. Canada comes back and wins this one. They get the bronze medal. Reminder, just after this game, it's going to be a gold medal game into the gold medal series between the local favorite Hong Kong Masters and Bangkok Big Bulls. Big Bulls won yesterday. So Hong Kong Masters. Oh, here is a little chip there between the two friends. Great save by King Ho. Very, very earthy play by Canada Ice here. And there is Tom Allen. Sends it out. It's an onside call. Excellent stops, spins around, looking for a pass. Tries to find Tom Allen. Now intercepted by Julian Ikeda. Ikeda moving in 2-on-2. Ikeda to Olsen. Olsen with a shot blocked by the goalie. Belushi with the puck goes back. Ikeda, Julian going in for his brother in Bennett Ikeda. Here's another shot, glove saved by King Ho. Drops it out a little, probably too casually. And finally gets it out, and there is going to be some pushing, shoving going on here. I'm sure everything is going to be all right. Right? Kosuke Ikeda certainly not a happy camper right there. It's just this constant pushing and shoving. Thanks to Tim Boone handling everything perfectly. There's going to be bodies going into the boxes. They're still shouting. Tournament director Keith Fong trying to pacify the two players. So these are coincidental penalties, I suppose. So there shouldn't be any numbers on the clock, right? on. It's a 4-4. No, it's a 4-3. Missing something here? 1, 2, 3.
I believe it's 4-on-4.
It's a 4-4, right? But
Yes.
it's coincidental minors.
Coincidental minors is 4-on-4. We got another penalty coming up.
Shouldn't it be 5-5 then?
In another league, it would be 5-on-5. You're right, but in this particular tournament, and I now take that back. Oh, that's right, 4-on-4. It is 4-on-4. So when they have coincidental penalties in this tournament, it is both players do serve their penalties time in the box.
I should have read up the stuff Chief sent to us. I didn't. It's very obvious I didn't do it. So it looks like we have another situation here. Another Eagle Star player in the penalty box. Box is quickly splitting up with players now. There's a 4-3. Connor Quinn sends it down the ice. King Ho comes out to play the puck. Casco takes it from King Ho. 4-on-3 opportunity for Canada Ice. Great opportunity for this team. So we see Greg Wilcox, Ben McCaskill, Lucas Exelman, and Mike Racino, but doesn't help because Rexton Choi hung on to the puck for a face-off. No rebound. Should be a lot of room for the players to move around and make passes. But I have to say, the Eagle Stars playing very well defensively, making the passing a lot more difficult for Ben McCaskill to play the point. And now the coincidental minors are coming out in about 10 seconds. Casco goes in. Skates around, tries to draw another penalty. But Eagle Stars able to clear it down the ice. 5 minutes remaining in the game. Eagle Stars winning by 2 goals. Looking more and more like we're going to have this extra overtime period to decide the game. To decide the series. Nice pass by Eshelman to Wilcox. Leighton Lamb, puck skips over his stick. Unable to make it through. And now here is Jeff Chikati, number 1 on his right is Connor Quinn. Shoots and they score! 3-goal lead by the Eagle Stars. They just might have put the game into their pocket.
Pretty dejected.
4 minutes to go for Canada to try and equal the score, but that is probably not very, I don't know, it's plausible, but it's not probable.
Not probable.
There's just not enough time for a team to score 3 goals. Don't forget this is running clock. Goal differential between these 2 teams. Now 3 goals, so even if time the clock goes below 2 minutes, still going to remain running clock. Unless the rules are a little different for the tournament, which I haven't read up, I don't think that's going to be the case. So, but anyway, Canada is the one to tie the game. They better score now, and then the clock will stop. That's the best bet. Now, very, very quiet rink. Players getting themselves mentally ready for the sudden death overtime. Linus Lowe with the shot, Rexton Choi, and there's a little more shotting in front of the net. 2.5 to go in the third. Bellucci turns around, sends it out. Julian Ikeda. All they need to do now is to clear it, waste the time. And I think it's a great time for the Eagle Stars to preserve a little energy for their top players. They need to perform in the overtime period. And it's very likely going to win this one. So, unless something catastrophic happens,
Yeah, Ben, who has taken maybe 2 shifts off the period, now has played the last 5 minutes. Obviously, they're resting him for the Eagles.
well, he should, because this game is done. There's no reason to keep your stars out there. Even if something catastrophic happens, there's not enough time for the Eagles to score. So rest up your best players now and go for it in the overtime period. So this is going to be a very interesting situation here. 40 seconds to go.
Well, as we approach overtime here, Scotty, who do you think we will put out for Canada Ice?
It's a very hard decision. It's a very hard call. If you go by momentum, it's going to be the Eagle Stars, but there's going to be this huge stopping afterwards, and I think for Canada Ice team, there's a great chance for them to reset mentally. They can finally get this game behind their back. If they could go back to how they played in the second period of Canada Ice, they had a great chance. But the Eagle Stars are looking really good, and the goalie in Regnum Tui, he's been really good in the third period. So if I were to make that call, my money would be on the Eagle Stars.
And who would you put out for the Eagle Stars? Who's the 3 guys you would start with?
There's no doubt it's going to be Olsen, Bellucci, Takachi, and I would say either Quinn Hughes, Connor Quinn, no more Quinn Hughes, Connor Quinn, or Julian Ikeda. It's those four. I'm sorry, as a Canuck fan, it's very hard to forget Quinn Hughes. As for Canada Ice, it's probably going to be Red Wilcox, Caskill, Yoshino, and Eshelman. But it's a 3-on-3.
3-on-3. No
3-on-3.
offside, no icing.
Right. So I would say it would be Eshelman, Wilcox, and Caskill. As for the Eagle Stars, it's going to be Hitachi, Bellucci, and Olsen. It just has to be those 3. And remember, this is going to be an overtime. It's a sudden death overtime. 1 goal wins it all. And if this goes to a tie again, nobody scores, they will go to a sudden death shootout. I believe, I did read through part of that stuff. I believe if each team has 1 player for the shootout, it's not a traditional 3-player shootout. I hope I get that one right. And I don't hope that you will have to go to that one. I hope overtime solves everything. Now, if you have watched some of these overtime games with no offside, no icing, possession is king. You need to keep possession. You don't have to make that shot. If you don't need to, bring it back. Try again. You don't want to lose possession to the other team. Canada Ice sent it. And a race to the puck to Pachi. Placed the body. Brought McCaskill down. No calls by none of the referees here. Now this is pile up behind Rexton Tweed, the goalie. Brett Wilcox with the puck. Wilcox to McCaskill. Sudden overtime. Winner takes all. Here's McCaskill, also again impeded. Bellucci taking his time. 4 more minutes to go. Olsen moves in, all alone, goes in with a shot. Goalie makes a save. Saves the day for Canada Ice. What a rush by Whitney Olsen and a great chance by champion into 5 holes. Kingle Sharp. Both teams have made changes. Now Mike Bushino with Tom Allen and Francis Lamb against Whitney Olsen, Julian Akeda, and David Wong. Player taken down by Julian Akeda, no calls. And now Eagle Stars coming in, and David Wong tips it into the backboards. Canada Ice with possession now. Francis Lamb to Mike Bushino. 2-on-2. Bushino to Lamb. Missed everyone, under 3 minutes to go. Getting to crunch time. Tom Allen with the puck. Excellent back out along with Wilcox. That's no offside to Wilcox. Goalie makes the save. Whitney Olsen with the puck. And there's going to be a tussle behind. No calls. I was amazed. Here's a shot by Connor Quinn. And the goalie, Rexton Choi, is down. Now he got up. Acting right in front of the referee. No calls. That's not very... Oh, rebound! And that one was missed. Goalie, Rexton Choi, complaining to the referee about the non-calls. And guess who's in front of him? That's Greg Roselle for sure. Nobody would have guessed wrong. And now 1 minute 56 to go. Lots of highlight reel material here in this period. Connor Quinn, not McDavid, not Hughes, but Quinn. Connor Quinn goes in. Alone. Takashi in front of the net. One-timer by Bellucci. That one went high. 1 minute 35 to go. Sudden death overtime. Winner takes all. Here is Linus Lowe rushing into the squad area. Pass. Goalie made the save. Eagles start with possession. Minute 23 to go. Connor Quinn goes in. Connor Quinn still stripped off the puck by Canada Ice. And McCaskill going in. Ken McCaskill on his own shoots. That one went wide. Eagle Stars. Jeff Chikashi goes in, centering pass, shoots, and he scores! The Eagle Stars wins it in overtime, and they get the bronze medal. Game here tonight. Just before stoppage, I think there was some incidents over in the Eagle Stars end, but now I don't think any of that matters anymore because they won. Had the result been any different, it would be a very different inning. Was a save, and Rexton Choi had the goalie stick with a shot by Brett Wilcox went down. Goal referee was right there, overseeing everything with no call. And that's the overtime goal. Nice rush there. Gets it in. score the overtime winner, Connor Quinn, number 8. Not Connor McDavid, not Quinn Hughes. But Connor Quinn has made that mistake so many times. I'm sorry for him, but I hope you understand. Congratulations to the Eagle Stars winning the bronze medal for the 2026 edition of the We Are the Nation tournament. It's been a wonderful week of ice hockey here at Lohaus Rink. Thank you for being here. Olivia Warren, Kevin O'Toole, Koski, Taylor, a little feisty tonight. That's all expected. What a great game. We need to thank our sponsors, Hall of Fame Sports Agency, East Empire, Mustang, Sportswear. And I also have to remind myself to tell you that the sponsor Mustang Pro Shop sponsored the t-shirts and later the championship hat, the champion's hats we will hand out to the gold medal winners. So thank them for their support. Also their t-shirts, we've got one, Tim Boon's wearing one. Everyone's wearing one. I didn't wear mine because I was too fat. It didn't fit me. Thanks also thanks to Standby Raptors for being such a great sponsor for all through these years. Gatorade and also Asahi City Pride. Thank you for your support, and that's again the Eagle Stars winning bronze medal for 2026 edition of the We Are the Nation Hockey Tournament. Don't forget, right after this, it's game 2 of the gold medal series between Hong Kong Masters and Bangkok Big Bulls. Don't go away, we'll be right back. gentlemen, welcome back to Rojas Winning Toronto, Hong Kong, China. This is the We Are the Nation Ice Hockey 2026 edition. This is going to be the final game of the tournament. This is going to be the gold medal series game, a series between the Hong Kong Masters and the Bangkok Big Bulls. My name is Scott Yang, alongside with Tim Kroon. Also, all the great friends and crew from the Conway Sports and Entertainment Group. We welcome you to this beautiful night. And Bruner, first off, let's start off with your prediction in this game and what do you expect from each of the teams today?
I am going to go on a limb and say that number 11 in white is going to get 3 goals tonight. But also I'm going on the limb is I think this game, Mike, is going to be won by HK Masters, and I think we're going to see some overtime.
And sure enough, among all the players, the Bangkok Big Bulls, number 11, Stefan Kiervik. Yesterday I met up with the local players. They asked me how to pronounce his name. I was corrected to be Stefan Kiervik. Kiervik. He has 9 points in just 3 games, and within those 9 points, 7 goals. Very, very good player, and of course, head coach Igor Bakshakov, number 77, the top assist guy in the league, 5 assists among all players. And the Hong Kong Masters also with some very decent players, number 27, Bob Han, 5 points, ranked number 3 among all players in terms of scoring. And Jogi Wan with 3 goals, tying a lot of other players, and second place for the number of goals scored. Bob Han also with 3 assists, tying for fourth place in assists standings. And the goalie, Dmitry Pendenko, the top goalie so far in terms of goals against average, only 3 goals allowed. Moses Fung also 3 goals allowed. So this is going to be a little matchup between the goalies of these two teams. We do apologize if the scoreboard doesn't show up, because right now it looks like this, which you probably don't want to see, so I'll just take that off for now. And we'll see if things turn better. We know our staff are busy working on the systems right now, and I'm sure they won't give up, right? Hopefully they won't. This is going to be a 20-minute period, 3-period game. Now, because this is a best of 2 series, we have to look back into yesterday when the Big Bulls beat the Hong Kong Masters in Game 1. That game, the Big Bulls won 7-5. It was a much closer game than the score indicates. And the Big Bulls just came up with it. And we have face-off. We don't have the scoreboard, but we have face-off. In the white jerseys, Bangkok Big Bulls. Here's Peter Biervik. Behind the net, the tall guy. Soft hand, sending it to Skipkov. Long pass, goalie having problems controlling the rebound. And the Hong Kong Masters able to jam it loose and send it out into the corner. But Bangkok Big Bulls still have possession of the puck. Now they don't. The Hong Kong Masters are unable to get it out of their own zone. Almost a minute gone. It's been all Russia. All Bangkok so far this game. The Bangkok Big Bulls, a very interesting team for sure. In the team, most of them Russian players living in Bangkok or around Thailand. 3 of these players, number 81, Chi Hon Tan, Luango, and number 89, Chitak Tan Luango, brothers, and 96 Chikawin Pirianpinho, the other. I had to chat with him yesterday about how to pronounce the name. And the most useful bit of advice for me is number 96, just call him TP. Everyone knows him as TP. That's what I'm going to do from now on. Much easier than Chikawin Pirianpinho, which I think I got fine.
I think you're pretty good so far.
Now, the tough one is Titon Tan and Titak Tan. They were very nice. They said, just call one of us T, the other Tan. That's what everyone else does. And I said, I'm having trouble to decide who is T and who's Tan. I don't remember because it's Titon Tan and Titak Tan. Both has a T and a Tan. We just still go with their full names for now, and that's it. And they are on the ice right now. TP number 96, Titon Tan 98, number 81, and Tan 89. Mikhail Syrkin with a long shot, hits a leg, puck goes into the corner, player went down, and fighting very hard to fend on these big and tall and strong players from Bangkok, and Bangkok Big Bulls. They're off with a great start this game. They won this game. I can tell they're really in a great condition right now, this team. Here's yesterday's player of the game, Igor Basketball. From his looks, it looks like he's an old person. Now, I know Caucasians can't judge him with the same standards that Asians, but we just do a quick check online, and I would Google him and see if I could find him. But it's just too good an action here on ice right now. Oh, here's another shot, and we have a stoppage.
This pace right now is a pretty good pace, and I think one advantage that HK Masters have is they obviously have 3 lines that can roll, whereas the Bangkok team only has 2. Let's see if that is a factor in the third period.
Igor Basketov. Oh, he's older than I am. Oh, he's older than we are. He's 55 years old. Born in Russia. Oh, and a goal by Canada, by Hong Kong Masters. And they are up. Check. We do have, we had the scoreboard back for half a second and now it's gone. Sorry. Might have it back already. We do. But it was good, but we'll go with that as I make on the fly adjustments to the scoreboard. Hopefully nobody's noticing I'm doing this. Bigger than usual, but that will do for now. Here is Hong Kong Masters. Player trip on his own accord, and now Big Bulls sends it out from their own zone. Hong Kong Masters lost yesterday's game, so they will want to win this one. Again, the rules are if Hong Kong Masters win this game, both teams will go into a... Oh, Hong Kong Masters gave up one. Here's Ski Tom with a goal, a shot from the blue line. He gets it. Here's some fans around goals. Feeding it back to Skeeton with a one-timer. Long, big shot there. Huge shot. Just went very nice placement there. It's 1-1 tie between these two teams. Malcolm Matthews on the left side, unable to continue with the attacks. Here comes number 69, Mikhail Sirkin. To 89, T-Top Tan Luangon. Back to TP, number 96. Here's Hong Masters going in. Moves and shoots and scores. Hong Masters with another goal. Turning up to be a high firepower game here tonight. This game 2 of the series. Hong Masters popping in with a nice feed to the right side. One simple move beats the goalie. I think the puck hits the post. Very nice one, 2-1 Hong Masters in the lead again for the second time in this game. The Masters having a pretty good start here tonight.
That goal came in directly because of a hard dump in on the far side and a turnover. And I think that's what Hong Kong Masters is going to do, is pressure that D to skate and turn around. And that is going to make a big difference again in the third when they are down by
Nice save by Dmitry Bendenko. On the right, Luis Mamar from 41. Nice pass. Birovic shoots and quick whistle there. A little too quick. Russian players could have had the chance to jam in the rebound, but that was not allowed. Would have been a very nice chance here. Masters coming up with the puck. Under 11 minutes to go. Here comes Hong Kong Masters again in the attacking zone. Skeet Top unable to clear it. Hong Kong Masters with a shot. Renee tries to tip it in. Now here's Peter Vick. Skeetoff to Piervik. Skeetoff with the puck again. Piervik onto the left side, cutting in. Not much room to move. Piervik in front of the net and shoots. Goalie with the save. Fine performance by Moses Fung, the goalie here today so far. 9 shots faced, letting in only 1. That's goalie Moses Fung. Hong Kong Masters sending it to Bong Yan up front. Speeds, gets to the puck first, skates around, keeps it in his zone. Tripped up a little, no calls by the referee. And Ryan Wong, the older Ryan Wong, goes in with the puck. And the big ball sends it the other way, and it's going to be icing. Gan with the puck behind the net. Puck stripped away, but Bom Gan fought for it and gets the back. Now on the blue line, long shot. Goalie kind of lost sight of it. He was blocked. Here comes the Big Bulls young line. Carries the puck into the neutral zone. And got turned around. Hong Kong Masters to the blue line. Long shot through traffic. Goalie made the save. Huge rebound into midair. Masters with the puck again. Another shot. This one down into the corner. And the Big Bulls get it. Basketball. Very nice goal. Repairbeck. Here comes Hong Kong Masters. They 3-on-3. 3-on-2. Now Joby Watt taken down, but he let off a shot. No call there. The Big Bulls coming in the other way. Here is number 41, Luis Lamont, on to the left side with a long shot. Goalie made the save. And more on Igor Bashkatov, a long playing history. As I said, he's an old man, well, a relatively old man. He's 55 years old. If we were to play in Bangkok, Land of Smiles tournament, we'd both be playing in the over 50 tournament competition. So, he and I were probably in the same generation. Starts his professional playing career as a player in the Soviet Union with CSKA Moscow, 88 to 89. We played there ever since. In the 94-95 season, he played in the IHL in North America. He played for a couple teams, Detroit, Denver. Then went to Houston, Utah, Las Vegas. Had a great career there, playing the best season was in Las Vegas Thunder in the IHL, 99-6 to 97. 71 games, 23 goals, 38 assists, 61 points. Then he played in Austria, in Germany, and finally went back to Russia to play in the top league for SKA St. Petersburg. If you've been following the KHL, you know this team. And it'd be in Russia for another 10 years. Long career. He played in the KHL once for Amir Khabarovsky. And a couple of years later, he retired in the year 2011 to 2012. And he's been head coach ever since. So a well-decorated player in Igor Bashkatov, even at 55 years old now. I think when I go out with him and we go on like side by side, people would think he's older than I am because of his white beard and and hair. He's not that much older than I am. And that's why you see his great touches, great skills, and that explains why. Here's a shot, great save by Moses Fung there. Still a 2-1 game. Bangkok Big Bulls badly out shooting the Hong Kong Masters. And here is another great save by Moses Fung. Right now, Moses Fung is carrying the team and keeping them in the lead. 10 shots between these two teams. You just got to give it to Moses Fung for the performance he's been putting out. Look at this glove save again. Very, very sharp. 4:20 remaining. Again, Big Bulls win yesterday's game. That was game one of this two-game series. Hong Kong Masters needs a win here before a tiebreaker overtime period. Here's Bom Yan. Lost the puck to Luis Lamont. Luis Lamont goes past three players now, tripped up. No calls there, and Hong Kong Masters gets possession. Sends it down, goalies turns to the side so there's no icing. Yan to number 3, Hayes Cove. Ryan Lee, 28, with a shot into the chest pad of the goalie, Pentenko. And 89, Tucson, 1-1 with the puck. Sirkin, takes a hit in mid-ice. Hayes Cove to the older Ryan Wong. Ryan Wong, nice feed to Hayes Cove, and they score. 3-1 Hong Kong Masters.
I have to say, I noticed HK Masters really going to the net and trying moves they were not trying yesterday. Not like disrespect, but they certainly weren't trying the Michigan like they were today.
Great goal. And now they are up by 2. And we have a little discussion here between Bangkok Big Bulls and the referees. Don't know what they're about. Maybe Spooner might have better mind reading skills than I am. They want a replay. So hang on, folks. We are going to have a replay. After review, it's a goal. They were looking at an offside, potential offside, and we will bring that to you, hopefully, right here. This is the point being argued, and the referee took a look, and this is onside.
And of course, Scotty, there is a penalty on the play for challenging and being wrong. So Thailand will be down 1 man.
Apologies that we do not still have a scoreboard for you. The scoreboard on the big screens are here, but with our on-screen scoreboard, it's not working right now. Try to fix it up later on. We'll see if it works, but right now, at least in the arena, we do have the scoreboards. Hong Kong Masters still with the puck here. Of course, the penalty for the failed challenge here. Petervik sends the puck out. Petervik taking abuse from around the corner. And Hong Kong Masters comes in on the right side, skates behind the net, looking for Rossins here. Point blank shot, goalie made the save and covers it for the face-off in their own zone. Less than a minute to go in the period. Seconds to go, and we have another face-off. Running clock game, 20 more seconds to go. 3-1 Hong Kong Masters. Very important game, this one, deciding the gold medal. Hong Kong Masters must win the fourth and overtime period. Renee, 3 more seconds. In front of the net, just missed. And that would do it for the period, and I'll leave the time for you while I'll go and get the scoreboard fixed.
Well, at the end of the first, we see shots on goal. Bangkok 17, HK Masters 11. I really can see that they are getting that puck in deep, making the defenseman turn around, pick up the puck. Again, Bangkok with 10 players, and they might be feeling it in the third bit, and I'm sure that is part of the HK Masters plan. We'll take a break for a moment and be back for the second period.
Sorry about Tim not talking to you guys. Somebody just scored. And the scoreboard is back. Yes, just fixed it.
You missed a shorthanded goal by, you guessed it, number 11 for Bangkok, or for Thailand.
I'm glad I got the footage just before, just when as I stepped in. That's Stefan Pirvik. And this is the wrong angle. I'll show the other one to you later on. And now the scoreboard is gone again. Ha ha. And it's back. I'm not going to run over there anymore. It's halfway across the world. Burning too much calories. Is Igor Bashkatov with the shot? No, that's number 18. That's number 19, Ilya Beshanov. Hasn't seen Beshanov for much in this tournament. Number 19 for the Bangkok Big Bulls, now playing point. To Skikov with a long shot. And the puck was out of bounds. And the audience have a little souvenir to go home with. 3-2 Masters still hanging on to the lead, but badly outshot by the Bangkok Big Bulls. They have to find a way to deal with the deficit in terms of shots. If this continues, given the way we've seen these Bangkok Big Bulls play, if they continue to be allowed to shoot like that, they will eventually score. And I think that's a similar situation yesterday with yesterday's game between these two teams. Hong Kong went out to a great start, but they couldn't contain the Big Bulls, and midway past the game, the Big Bulls started scoring, and that was it. Yesterday, Hong Kong Masters did mount a very admirable comeback attempt. That was a little too late. Hong Kong Masters hanging on by just a goal. It would be a great, great thing for these youngsters if they could beat the Bangkok Big Bulls here today in the We Are the Nation tournament.
And we're getting a tripping call on, I believe, well, it's on Bangkok. I think it's 55, or maybe not 55. But we do have a power play for HK Masters.
Pierbeck. Tries to give it back to Pierbeck, and now Moses Fung plays it. Rex Fu. To Hansen Kwok. Owen Kwok. My apologies. Nice stretch pass, beats out icing. Well, there's no icing anyway because they're the short-handed team. But Pierbeck was there. Owen Kwok played a great first game for the Masters, and a second, I think. But then he was not as effective yesterday during the game against the Big Bulls. Ryan Kahuang from his own zone coming out. Brings it back to Rex Koo. Gave it away to Pierbeck. Pierbeck comes in. One move, and the goalie makes a save. Rex Koo. And there's some tussling behind or in front of the goalie. Take a look at the tussle first. This angle probably didn't capture much. Maybe from this angle instead. And so we see these players tussling into each other. They're trying to stay tangled. I'm not the ref, so I don't know who's going to the box, who doesn't.
I think we're going to see one each. So HK Masters will continue on the power play and have a slight advantage with a 4-on-3 power play.
And here was that great save by Moses Fung, a great glove save here. And notes that little chip from behind the net, that rebound shot attempt. And now we have a lot of people in the boxes with 13. Oh no, those are off the clock. Now, who said anything about coincidental minors not being on the clock, 5 and 5? I know they're off the clock. Something's wonky here. I don't know. It's not my tournament. But it is coincidental minors. I'm sure Keith Bong might want to come and correct me. But it's a great opportunity for the Masters because they're on the power play right now. Curtis Chan onto the left side. Ryan Wong, the captain. Ryan Wong goes down deep. Moves it back out onto the right side. Cross ice pass. Risky but nice. Curtis Chan. And now that's it for the power play. And we have a whistle. teams are back to 5 apiece. And it's 5-on-5.
Well, it was a 4-on-3 power play for I think 30 seconds.
Yep.
And now all the penalties over and we are back to normal.
Igor Bashkotov slides it out from traffic, and now coming in with speed is Mikhail Zurkin. Unable to get to the slot area. Moves back to Furby. Oh, one times it. Goalie makes a save, and now Hong Kong Masters goes back the other way. Not enough speed to beat out Nurishlamov. Nurishlamov to Skikov. Skikov moves in to Bashkotov. Bashkotov, if you look at his history, he is ex-KHL player. Played in the top Russian league. And he's just a very good player even at 55 years old. And certainly put on some weight. Looking at this looking at the size of his gut, certainly put on some weight compared to his professional playing days. And I think that's of course certainly because I think he's earned all that right to go in, live his own life now. Now that he's not a professional athlete anymore. In turn, he's now a head coach for a VHL league. All the penalized players are back out on ice now, so it's 5-on-5. Skikov at the puck. And when you look at Bashkotov, he's not tall. He's 5'10", listed on a very well-known ice hockey player database. The one that starts with an E, elite something, or something prospect, he stands 5'10", and that's an awfully short height for a professional hockey player in the top league, the top level. So for him at 5'10", and that's the listed size, that's not his real height, right? So if I were playing, I'd be listed at 5'11", 6 foot tall maybe, and that guy's 5'10". So for him to survive the top leagues in the world, says something about his skills and his presence on ice. And that also means he's found a way. Here's Renang on the left side with a shot. Goalie made a blocker save, but deflected out of bounds into the overhang or the lip around the rink. And we have a face-up in the big goal zone. Big goals. Breivik. Breivik. Apologies for my mispronunciation. Breivik. Number 11. Long shot. Looks at his long stick. The way he whips at the puck. The stick flexes so much. The wrister looks and feels like one of our slap shots. If he decides to go full-blown slap-shot mode, to break something. A relatively uneventful period in the second. The pace has died down a little. Not as many shots on goals compared to the first one. Both teams played a little safer here as the scoring remains very, very close. With just one goal separating between these two teams. Now Aubameyang gets it loose, but unable to make the pass. Very nice passing. Guys should see a little more of those. Aubameyang, Bashkirov from behind, tries to steal it. Aubameyang gives it to the left. That's Hayes Coe, number 3, the hockey coach. Turns around with a backhand shot. Bjervik. Look at his acceleration, his explosiveness. Have to use so much more energy to play against this guy. Nice pass to Bashkirov, long shot. Goalie made a pad save, rebounded by Hayes-Coe. 6:51 to go, not a great pass there. Bashkirov with the steal. Now the Big Bulls mishandles the puck. Here comes Hong Kong Masters, goes in for a shot. Bendenko makes a save. A little more than 6.5 minutes to go. Bashkirov with the pass, nice pass there, and almost made it through. Spins around with a shot. That one missed the net. Number 19, Ilya Bestonov on the side to Bjervik. Bestonov unable to stop it. Now they get it back, Zirkin. Zirkin to Bjervik. Bjervik to the coach. Coach back to Bjervik, and now the Hong Kong Masters sends it down the ice, and it will be icing against the Hong Kong Masters.
Both teams kind of slowing down here a little bit, unlike the first 10 minutes of this period. Perhaps long change, slowing everyone up, but definitely the pace is slow.
So these players are going to be needing some Gatorade from our dear friends at Gatorade, a longtime sponsor for sports and especially ice hockey here in Hong Kong, China. It replenishes their energy. Here is a nice shot from the right by number 19, Ryan Wong. Interesting thing is I'm not noticing Jovi Watt here tonight. He is on the bench, but he isn't very effective tonight, so to speak. The Big Bulls have been finding ways to stop him. Shkikov, just a one-goal game between these two teams. Still Shkikov. Dumps it down deep. Grenade finds space, tries to dump it in. But the puck hits a skate. Like Bruno said, it's slowing down the game. Bjervik with the shot. Moses Fung with the save. Moses Fung, perhaps the only player who hasn't slowed down in the second period. It's been very busy. The Big Bulls keeping a 7-shot lead in terms of shots on goals. 24-17. Bob Gann to Curtis Chan. Chan tries to move in. And now Bashkirov. to Pievek. To 69, Sirkin with a shot and a score!
That reach. That reach.
Very nice goal and showing great support of their fans. Pievek to Sirkin. Long shot and Pievek takes up the rebound as they score against the seemingly unbeatable Moses Sung. Very simple play with these very highly skilled players. You don't see them performing, fancy, crazy moves. They're just very simple plays. And there's probably going to be a high stick being called here. It's a hooking call. That's a hooking call by Craig Roussel. I thought it was a high stick. Let's see. It's a hook. There's going to be 2 penalties. I don't know. Well, now that you've left that untouched, I'll go play the replay. Now let's take a look at that. Right here, a little hook. It is a hook. Now where does that hook reach up remains to be seen. We'll take a look from the other angle. See if we can get it. Maybe. No. Oh, so the hook is on Ryan Wong. And the high stick was on the Russian player, but I would argue the high stick would not have come had it not been the hook. All right, if you look at it again, now we'll see it a little bit here. Look at Ryan Wong with a hook there, and that's the high stick was a direct result from the hook. So I would argue the penalty should be on Hong Kong team, on Hong Kong's Ryan Wong only, and that the Russian player should not be in the box. They are welcome to here and take a look, but
I would say that they're both penalties, but which, if it's a 2-minute or 5-minute, is to be seen. But I did see blood.
Well, but again, that hook would not have happened. I mean, the high stick would not have happened. So they're bringing one more guy in. It's probably more than just a 4-minute. It's something major.
I'd probably be a 4-minute, and the extra person in there is actually serving the penalty. So this will end up to be a power play for HK Masters.
Now let's take a look here again. Now that's a stick. That's a trip here. I mean that's a hook there. And now because of the hook, the player lost his balance, and because he lost his balance, he had to counterbalance with a stick, and that resulted in a high stick. I firmly believe it would not have happened without the hook, but it is what it is. And looking at the scoreboard, we have 2 minutes out for the big polls for number 96. Ryan Wong is gone for 2. And so that's another extra 2 minutes for the Hong Kong Masters. Now, of course, I understand in the rules, the hockey rules assume a player would be able to maintain control of the stick at all times.
You are to maintain control of your stick at all times.
But that was being hooked, and it was a call penalty, so I think kind of that should be considered. But it is what it is, and it's at the end of the second period, and it's my time to grab my stats, and your time to shine.
You you're going to see a more physical, more intense third period. As you can see, players getting in each other's faces a little bit. I saw 2 slashes not called. I think we have an intense third period kind of, Scotty. As I was saying, Scotty, you can see the intensity right out here. 19 and 11 making themselves known and missing each other a Merry Christmas.
Christmas! I thought we were in the middle of the summer. It could be, I don't know, a happy Dragon Boat Day or something. And that's the holiday we have here in Hong Kong. Everyone having a great time for the long weekend. And tomorrow, everyone's going to have another holiday. So tonight, I'm pretty sure most of the players, at least those who are not underage, would be going out for a little party and celebration after the tournament. If you want to join us, you know who to hook up with. Get yourself in touch with Keith Fong, our tournament director, who also happens to be our food and beverage specialist. And Joby Watt just came on the ice, number 61. Size-wise, Joby Watt, it's going to be no match against these guys, but I think it's a good experience for him, as he is going to have to learn how to play against bigger guys. Done it in the World Championships here in Hong Kong, China not long ago, a couple months ago. Now these are even bigger adults. And he's playing against 81 T Tongpan, Luang. Great steal by Rex Koo. He was hooked down, and there should be a hooking call on the big balls. I don't think there's any doubt. That's a hooking call. Number 69, Mikhail Zerkin, out for 2 minutes. A lot of action in the box, penalty box that is. Our tournament director, Keith Fong, watching the game in the penalty box. Looking a little nervous. Maybe he's sensing something. Certainly we know the physicality side of things certainly ramped up. We normally chill Bangkok Big Bulls. Not exactly playing chill here tonight. Final period in regulation. Game is still tied. Now, just in case if this game ends in a tie, they will go into sudden death overtime, and that sudden death overtime would only decide game 2 of the series. And if the team winning in sudden death overtime is in fact the Hong Kong Masters, that means they would win game 2 of this 2-game series, and they would go into another sudden-death overtime that would be the tiebreaker that will decide the gold medal. Certainly very exciting. We've just had an overtime in the bronze medal series. Looking forward to this game. We're right on track, going overtime. The Hong Kong Masters seemingly doing a little better in the third period as the gap between these two teams in terms of shots on goals have shrunk a little, just a tad bit little. 27-18. Still a huge gap.
I think the niceties are over.
Yes, of course, but you know, this is the real part, right? Crunch time. And as I said in the very first game, I said when the first game I saw, the first 2 games I saw these players, they're all with smiles, they're all playing relaxed, very happy hockey. And I said, like, stay tuned to the last day or 2 of the tournament. Every single one of these guys, inside, deep inside them, that spirit of wanting to win, that athlete inside them is going to show up, and things are going to ramp up. And sure enough, this is what we're seeing right now. This Bjervek, nice move along the boards, brings it in back to Mirislamov to Skitov. Skitov with a sharp angle shot. This one went wide and finds number 81 Titong Tan Luang Won. Titong Tan unable to get it, but Mirislamov was there first before Bam Yang was able to get to the puck. Bjervek to Mirislamov, backhand shot to Skitov. Skitov shot from behind. Hong Kong Masters sends it back to the Bangkok Big Bulls. The Big Bulls are trying very hard to exert some pressure on the Hong Kong Masters, and the Masters are staying dry right now. Hong Kong Masters on the right side, their speed being matched by the Thais. And now 3-on-2 opportunity. Onside play to TP, number 96 down deep. Back to TP with a shot. This one off the boards. This one missed the net, and Hong Kong Masters gets it. But the puck only went so far as to the front blue line. Then the play was turned around. '89 Titong Tan Luang Won sends it down the ice. Hong Kong Masters with the puck. Tries a long pass and trying to skate in. Now this is probably not going to work because their speed, one of the top advantages they possess, has been matched by this team from Bangkok, Thailand. So their advantage on speed has gone. So for this team, the Hong Kong Masters, to have any success in this game, they would have to find another way, maybe doing a lot of passing. This team, this Hong Kong team, has a lot of skills for sure, but what they do, they don't have a coach like Igor Bashnikov or the Bangkok Big Bulls. They do have a coach, but that coach, Mr. Kenyon, he's sitting on the bleachers, on the seats, watching his daughter play. So he's not coming up with any advice for the team. And looking to my right side, the entire bench, they're quiet. They're just taking a breather. They're all resting up. They're not talking together, coming up with plans. And I think that is going to be a factor in deciding who gets the gold medal in this game. look at the Bangkok Big Bulls, they do not rely on one single play. They are actually quite creative with what they do with the puck. Of course, Pierrevec, number 11, Stefan Pierrevec, been heavily relied on today, but you're looking back in the first two games, he wasn't that much of a factor. It's just that starting from yesterday night, they decided that Pierrevec is going to play a bigger role. It's going to be the striker in soccer as we speak. He's going to be the main guy, the go-to guy for hockey, for the big goals, and he's working wonders. The Masters have yet to find a solution to Stefan Pierrevec. Now Bamian moving in, trying to cut through two white shirts. Couldn't do it. Now the big Bulls come back. Here is Zerkin, onside play, long shot, and that one went wide. Final 10.5 minutes in the game. Score is still tied at 3. At this rate, the big Bulls will be the team I think would win the game, unless there's changes being made to the Hong Kong Masters, or they catch a big break. You've probably heard many times before that's a nice, a very, very cliche thing to say. Hockey is a game of mistakes. You know, just play your best, avoid making any mistakes and capitalizing on the other team when they do make mistakes. That's what the Hong Kong Masters are trying to do right now, hanging on to a 3-3 tie, which by itself is a huge achievement, I think. In yesterday's game, they've also proven they can play with the big boys. Now under 9.5 minutes to go, Pierrevec with a long shot. That one went high and wide. Number 22, I don't know if that's Sammy Wong or the Yang Yi. He doesn't look like Yang Yi, so he's probably Sammy Wong. You take a look at our tournament director, Keith Fong. He's holding onto a sandwich? What's he doing there? Getting his food, dinner. Skitov. Pierrevec would have passed one times it, missed the net. Joby Watt. There's a whistle for a face-off. Still a 3-3 tie with under 8 minutes to go in the final regulation period here. Here is Pierrevec with a victory chance, and the goalie made a save. Rebound right in front of the net, but nobody was able to pick it up. And Hong Kong Masters cleared it. Drew made some very, very antsy spectators. Some cheers, and what a moment there. Here's another shot by the Hong Kong Masters. Both teams playing it pretty safe here for the big goals. They are right now relying on number 11, Stefan Pierrevec, to cherry pick. Imagine that. Russians, very good players, playing the cherry picking game. Thought you'd see it in the lower leagues only, but hey, whatever works. Here they have possession in the full attacking zone again, the Bangkok Big Bulls. Under 7 minutes to go. If they score now, it will be pretty hard to come back. Sammy Wong, number 22, goes past the blue line. Big Bulls goes for a change. Joby Watt stays back. A little interference there, and the back referee might have an opinion about, I guess that's an interference call on number 61, Joby Watt. If I could see it, I mean, Greg
Clear as
can
day.
see it, right? Yeah.
Clear as day.
What do you mean?
That's a clear as day penalty. Unfortunate. I love Jovi, but
It's a little tug. It's a little tap there. It doesn't look major. There are no huge bands on the board, but it is an interference call. So, well, let's see if the Big Bulls can find a goal in this power play opportunity. But first to come is number 17. That's Ying Yang on the left side. Ying to Rex Koo. Koo with a shot. That one went wide. Great attempt though. And both players quickly retreat to play defense. Skikov. Bjervik. Bjervik. Two white shirts in front of the goalie. Skikov to Bessanov and shoots. Goalie caught it for a face-up in their own zone. 5:10 to go in regulation and 1:20 to go in a power play. And for some reason, the clock on our screen is stuck at 6:16. So I'll take that away and report to you as I see the main clock. 55 seconds remaining in power play. Oh, that's a great save. Cleared it. The goalie tries to come out of play. Very dangerous play here. Bjervik skates in. Skate past one immediately for option. Skikov on to the left to number 19, Bessanov. Skikov back to Bjervik. Beskanov. Slap shot by Bessanov. Deristamov on the left or right flank. Down the 9 seconds to go in the power play. Skikov with the shot. This one's blocked. Skikov retains possession. Goes behind the net. Try to make a move for wraparound, and Hong Kong Masters gets it. Almost a breakaway for Joby Watt. And there's a long shot. Maurice Lamont was so good. He jumped a little, caught the puck, preventing it from exiting the zone. And that was huge. Had the puck missed, or had he missed the puck, waiting for the puck behind him was Joby Watt, which came out from the penalty box. That would have been a breakaway chance for the Hong Kong Masters. Timeout, 3:18 remaining in the game. Dong Yan on to the right to Rex Pace-Ho. Curtis Chan, very nice move. Goes onside. Tries to go back to Curtis Chan. That was not a good play. Now here's number 89, Kitak Khan. Nice give and go. Back to Kitak Khan with a shot pad saved by the goalie. 30-18 as the shot count continues to pile up for the Big Bulls. And as the game goes on, it's looking more and more like it is the Big Bulls game, but the Masters are holding on. That's a marginal onside call. I would have called it, it might have been an offside. Bjervik. Dominant performance by the Big Bulls. Bjervik. Joby Watt goes the other side, 3-on-3, 3-on-4. Joby with a shot. Goalie had a glove save. Rebound by the Big Bulls. I thought he had it completely, but the puck fell off his glove. Meshkov. Minute 41 remaining. This gold medal series. Game 2. The teams are tied at 3 with a minute 30 to go. A goal now would mean this game is probably over for the other team. It's going to be the Bangkok Big Bulls, or is it going to be the Hong Kong Masters? Shot count 30 to 20 for the Big Bulls. Big Bulls controlling play, and the Hong Kong Masters getting the occasional breakouts. The transitional games. Pierbeck, very nice moves here. Pierbeck going past 2. Still with possession with a shot. This one went wide. A minute to go in regulation time. Game is still tied. Skeetoff goes back, plays it safe, but finds Bob Yan on the other side. To Joe Vivat, unable to control the puck. 48 seconds to go in the period. Sammy Wong, number 22. Not the same Sammy Wong. Joe Vivat went down. No calls, and now we have Nurislamov coming in. Nurislamov circles around with a shot. This one shot a leg. Went up high into the corner. Hong Kong Masters unable to get it. Now the goalie keeps it for a face-off. What a period. The first, not this, the first, let's take a look at what happened. Joby, let's see if we can see. Take a look at Joby on the right side. There's this little jab into the groin area. Ooh. 22.6 seconds remaining in the game. 18. 14 seconds. Here's Pierbeck, and the puck went out of bounds, hitting the backboard. Hitting the overhang behind the net, and raining the humidity, the droplets raining down from the ceiling there. 9.1 seconds. I thought that was it. But somehow Hong Kong Masters hanging in there. Another glove save by Moses Fung. 4 more seconds to go, and we are going into overtime. Now, to explain the situation, this overtime is for this game only, and this overtime belongs to Game 2 of the Gold Medal Series. If Hong Kong Masters wins in overtime or the subsequent penalty shootout, they win Game 2 of the series, and they will have an extra overtime period to decide who gets the gold medal. That was what I was told yesterday. I do not know if there's any changes. And I think the referee's explaining to the captains of both teams. What a finish to this. Are we shooting out already? So it's going to be a shootout on 1-1 player, like a single player contest shootout. That was obviously not what I was told 2 days ago, no, yesterday, and it seems like it's going to be a shootout now. It's an overtime, it's not a shootout. I thought it's going to be a shootout, it's an overtime. It's an overtime. So what I was told was correct. So this overtime is going to be for Game 2 of the series only. If Hong Kong Masters wins this one, they will go into another overtime to decide the gold medal. If the Big Bulls wins this overtime game, that means they would have won 2 games in the gold medal series. That would be it. As I said, possession is king here. We'll see if the younger players would prevail, or would the experience would win the game for them. Joe Vivat moves in. The rebound on the other side, almost gets it. That's a little too hurried. Here is Nurislamov on the right side. Very patient play. Goes back to Bjurvik. Lots of patience. This one gets into the net and Moses Fung tips it aside. Now possession switched hands. Hong Kong Masters with the puck. Masters going in. All alone, cutting in. Wraps around. Rebound. No goal. Skitov to Narislamov. Narislamov goes in, tries to move all the way in. Puck was intercepted. Bjurvik brings it back to Narislamov. 3:50 to go in the overtime period. Bjurvik behind the net. Going to create some time and room for his teammates. Centering pass, almost a one-timer. Now here is a 2-on-1. Now a 2-on-2. Number 19, Ron Wong, the younger one, unable to continue. The big Bulls also missed the pass, so now Bong Yan collects the puck in his own zone. Bong Yan rushes in. 3-on-2, onto the side, centering pass. Goalie keeps it for a face-off in their own zone. Wow, wow, wow. That was a nice hit, nice play. Hit the post. Very close, so close. Would have made a very huge difference. So the Hong Kong team doesn't come back and look at that shot. And regret it didn't go in. Basketball to Skitov! Great save by Moses Fung. Still 2.5 minutes to go in the period. Overtime, Skitov, Beskakov tries to get it to Shurkin. Gave possession away to Bong Yan. 2:09 remaining. Nice stretch pass onto the left-right side. Unable to make room for Joby Wack. Just about to come across the blue line. Narislamov goes in. Nice pass. Shoots and they score in overtime. This is it. This is it. The Big Bulls wins it. They win game 2 of the series. And they pocket the gold medal in their debut tournament here at the We Are the Nation 2026 Ice Hockey Tournament. What a goal. Now look at Narislamov coming in with a very nice pass and ding. Who else? It's still Bjurvik. Bjurvik, one move, goes short side. Goalie did everything he could. He tried to make the skater move around. Fortunately, it was no match for Bjurvik. Look at this tap on, this mid air slap. We have a replay, okay. So we will have a replay for the last goal here. So we've seen it on the screen live with us. They were checking on for the high stick. They determined that was not a goal. So we will continue with our award ceremonies. And here is our tournament director, Keith Fong. Congratulate the Hong Kong Masters. The silver medal. I'm typing as fast as I can to get this out. There you go. Silver medal. We are the nation 2026 Hong Kong Masters. Congratulations. A very good game for both teams, and I think for the Hong Kong Masters being able to come that close itself is an achievement. And this is the We Are the Nation gold medal for the Bangkok Big Bulls. Great game, great tournament. Before we wrap things up, any final words from you, Jamie?
I think that was 3 goals for number 11, right?
I don't know, but he certainly scores a whole bunch.
Great tournament. I would really say that this overtime format is definitely exciting, and really look forward to seeing more of this overtime action, especially if it's like this.
And we have the best players for both teams for the Hong Kong Masters. It's Phra Peng, number 27. And thank you for everyone's support, those who've been watching at home, those who've come to the rink to support us, or the players, those who've given us kind words, and organizers, Powerplay Sports and Entertainment. Number 11, Stefan Pierrevec. Sure, I'm the only one who knows how to pronounce his name now in the rink. I'm not even sure if I'm doing it right, but special player, he's going to be known as that tall guy. And congratulations to Team Big Bulls from Bangkok, the champions of the We Are the Nation 2026 Ice Hockey Tournament. And before our DJs can play any copyright infringing music on YouTube, I better cut their sound off and play some of my own music as we try to wrap up the tournament here at Loas Rink. And for me and Timmy, I think this is going to be the end of our hockey season. It's going to be a while until we come on air again. Hopefully we didn't get canceled for whatever we said or whatever we did not say. And if everything goes well, we will have more hockey for you guys in the next season. Before I hand it to Timmy, hey guys, if you are looking for a league to join, Hong Kong League and Hockey Night in Hong Kong, we're looking for players. There are rumors that we might be expanding to accommodate more players of different skill levels. So just talk to admin at Powerplay Sports admin at powerplayse.com. Leave us a note, tell us you're interested. And there you go. And also thanks to all the sponsors. And Timmy, any last words from you?
I'll have a beer with you next season, Scotty.
Is that it? Yeah, all right. So we know Timmy is battling with a condition. I'm making it sound really bad, right? Yeah,
We'll just say
yeah.
gout level.
Oh, gout. Okay, you said it yourself. We'll wish you all the best with your health. Great showing for all the players. We thank the Thailand team for coming. I'm sure they're going to have a huge party to celebrate tonight with their friends and families, and also Pete Fong and some of us. I'm sure you know where to find us in Nightlife Fong. And I think that would do it for us here in Lower Spring. My name is Buddy Yang, and alongside with Timmy Poon and every one of us at Lower Spring and Power Play Sport and Entertainment. Good night.